The Bible never said that the thief or the criminal on the left-hand side insulted or mocked Jesus on the cross. I'm going to be giving you references from the four gospels where these criminals that were hung with Jesus Christ on the cross were mentioned, because these criminals were mentioned in the four gospels in the New Testament. So we are going to be looking at it in the book of Matthew chapter 27, verse 38. Matthew chapter 27, verse 28. The Bible says they stripped him and put, okay, that's 28. Verse 38 says, two rebels were crucified with him, one on his right and one on his left. You see, he said two rebels were crucified with him, one on the right and one on his left. 39. Those who passed by hurled insult at him, shaking their heads. Alright, so let's check verse 44. Verse 44. Matthew 27, verse 44. And in the same way, the rebels, talking about the two rebels, right? He said, who were crucified with him also heaped insults on him. Do you see where it was mentioned, the one on the left? No. Alright, so now let's look at the Gospel of Mark. Mark chapter 15, 27 and 32. That also give reference to the same concept of the two criminals that were hung with Jesus Christ on the cross. Alright, Mark chapter 15, 27. Mark 15, verse 27. They crucified two rebels with him, one on his right and one on his left. Alright, so now let's check 32. Verse 32. Let this Messiah, now this was these people now saying, let this Messiah, this King of Israel, come down now from the cross, that we may see and believe. Those crucified with him also heaped insults on him. Those crucified with him also heaped insults on him. Was he mentioned the one on the left? No. Now let's look at the Gospel of Luke. Luke chapter 23, Luke 23, 32 and 33. Luke chapter 23, Luke chapter 23, verse 32 and 33. Two other men, both criminals, were also let out with him to be executed. 33. When they came to the place called the skull, that is Golgotha, they crucified him there along with the criminals, one on his right and the other on his left. You see that? Alright, so now if you check verse 39, one of the criminals who hung there hurled insult at him. Aren't you the Messiah? Save yourself and us. I repeat, one